Hey everyone, and welcome to our countdown of the top 10 must-see places in Rome. I'm so excited to share my love for this amazing city with you. Rome is a place where history comes to life, where every corner has a story to tell. Whether you love history, food, or just exploring new places, Rome has something for you. Over the next few minutes, we'll be your tour guides as we explore the Colosseum, wander through old temples, and toss a coin in the Trevi Fountain. We'll see Michelangelo's amazing paintings and walk through beautiful squares, so get ready for an adventure, and let's go. Our first stop is the Colosseum, in the heart of ancient Rome. Imagine this, it's the year 80 AD, and 50,000 people are crammed into this giant stadium. The crowd is roaring as gladiators fight in the arena below. Can you hear the swords clashing and the people cheering? This amazing building was once the place for gladiator fights, public executions, and even fake sea battles. It shows how powerful and grand the Roman Empire was. As you walk through its arches, imagine the noise of the crowd, the gladiators fighting, and the excitement of the games. Think about how smart the Romans were to build this. They used cool techniques like arches, vaults, and concrete to make a building that could last for centuries. Time has changed the Colosseum. Earthquakes and people stealing its stones have left it in ruins. But even in ruins, it reminds us of Rome's amazing past. Standing in the arena where gladiators once fought is like traveling back in time. Quick tip, buy your tickets online to skip the long lines. You'll want to spend your time exploring, not waiting. Next, we're going from ancient Rome to the center of the Catholic Church, Vatican City and the amazing Vatican museums. This isn't just a museum, it's a treasure chest of art and history showing the power of faith and human creativity. Get ready to be amazed as you walk through halls filled with masterpieces by Michelangelo, Raphael, and Da Vinci. You'll see old Roman statues, beautiful tapestries, and maps from hundreds of years ago. It's a lot to take in, so take your time and enjoy the details. Look for hidden symbols in the paintings, the artist's brushstrokes, and the size of the artwork. And then, when you think you've seen it all, you'll walk into the Sistine Chapel. It's hard to describe the first time you see Michelangelo's painting on the ceiling. The creation of Adam, the Last Judgment, the beauty and power of it all will leave you speechless. It shows how art can be like a prayer, a way to connect with something bigger than ourselves. Remember, this is a holy place, so dress respectfully and be prepared for crowds. It's totally worth it. We're still in Vatican City, but now we're going into the biggest church in the world, St. Peter's Basilica. This amazing building is huge, and its dome is a symbol of the Catholic Church's power. As you walk towards the basilica, look at how big it is, then step inside and feel the history and faith. The high ceilings, beautiful mosaics, and fancy decorations are breathtaking. Look for Michelangelo's Pieta, a beautiful sculpture, and Bernini's Baldachin, a giant bronze canopy over the altar. Every part of this church has a masterpiece, a story to tell. Don't forget to climb to the top of the dome for amazing views of Rome. As you look over the city, imagine all the people who have visited this place over the years. Quick tip, there's a dress code, so cover your shoulders and knees. Be ready for security checks too. It's worth the wait, I promise. Now we're going back to ancient Rome, to a building that's almost 2,000 years old, the Pantheon. This amazing building, with its famous dome and perfect entrance, was once a temple to all the Roman gods. Stand under the dome and look up. You'll see the real sky through the oculus, the open hole at the top. It's not a camera trick. The Pantheon is a masterpiece of design. The Romans used concrete, a new material back then, to build it. The dome is a work of genius. Think of all the people who have stood in this spot over the years: emperors, senators, gladiators, artists, and now you. The Pantheon shows us that beauty and smart design can last forever. Quick tip, the Pantheon is free, but a tour guide or audio guide can help you understand its history. From the Pantheon, we're going to the center of ancient Rome, the Roman Forum. This big area was once the center of Roman life, where laws were made, businesses thrived, and emperors showed off their victories. Imagine walking the same streets as Julius Caesar and other famous Romans. Close your eyes and listen. Can you hear the chariots, the shopkeepers yelling, and the politicians talking? Today, the Forum is a beautiful ruin, with crumbling temples and arches that remind us of its past glory. You'll see the Temple of Saturn, the Arch of Septimius Severus, and other important buildings. As you walk through the ruins, imagine the Forum in its prime, a busy center of a huge empire. It reminds us that even the greatest empires can fall, leaving behind only whispers of their past. Tip: wear comfy shoes. There's a lot of walking. Bring water too, especially in the summer. From the Roman Forum, we're going to a famous symbol of Rome, the Trevi Fountain. This beautiful fountain, with its flowing water and statues, is a must-see. Legend says that if you toss a coin over your left shoulder into the fountain, you'll return to Rome someday. Even if you don't believe in legends, the Trevi Fountain is amazing. The fountain shows the sea god Oceanus taming the waters. It's a beautiful piece of art with its flowing lines and dramatic statues. Look at the details. The strong horses, the cascading water, the beautiful carvings. And don't forget to toss your coin. The best time to visit is early morning or late night when it's less crowded. Be careful of pickpockets in the crowds. Now, we're going to the heart of Rome, a piazza that shows the city's energy, Piazza Navona. This oval-shaped piazza, built where an old Roman stadium used to be, is full of life. As you walk across the piazza, you'll see street artists, musicians, and people enjoying the atmosphere. It's a place to relax and soak up the Roman vibe. The piazza has three beautiful fountains: the Fontana dei Quattro Fiumi, the Fontana del Moro, and the Fontana del Nettuno. Find a table at a cafe, order a coffee or ice cream, and watch the world go by. Piazza Navona is Rome at its best, a place where history, art, and everyday life come together. Tip: try the tartufo, a chocolate ice cream dessert, at one of the ice cream shops. From Piazza Navona, we're climbing the Spanish Steps. These famous steps connect the Piazza di Spagna with the Trinità dei Monti Church. It's a popular spot for everyone. The Spanish Steps are a great place to rest. From the Spanish Steps, we're going to a fortress full of history, Castel Sant'Angelo. This round building next to the Tiber River has been a tomb, a fortress, a prison, and now a museum. Built by Emperor Hadrian as his tomb, Castel Sant'Angelo has seen a lot. It became part of the city's defenses and has a secret passage to the Vatican. Explore its walls, dungeons, and fancy rooms, and imagine the emperors, prisoners, and soldiers who were here. Today it's a museum with art, sculptures, and military objects. The best part is the view from the top. You'll see St. Peter's, the river, and the whole city. Tip: visit late afternoon for fewer crowds and a beautiful sunset. Our last stop is a place of art and nature, the Villa Borghese. This big park has beautiful gardens, a lake, museums, and the amazing Borghese Gallery. The gallery has masterpieces by Bernini, Caravaggio, Raphael, and Titian. You'll see Bernini's Apollo and Daphne, Caravaggio's David, and Raphael's Lady with a unicorn. After the gallery, walk through the gardens, relax by the lake, or rent a boat. The Villa Borghese is the perfect place to escape the city noise. It shows that even in a busy city you can find peace and quiet. Tip: book your gallery tickets online in advance. Thanks for joining our tour of Rome. We've explored ancient ruins, seen amazing art, and felt the city's energy. But Rome is more than just sights. It's the taste of pasta, the smell of coffee, the sound of church bells. It's the laughter of kids, the conversations over wine, the feeling of history all around you. Subscribe and share your favorite Roman spots in the comments. And if you ever get the chance, visit Rome. Goodbye for now, and happy travels.